Students, welcome to Mr. Gill's Academy of Math. Today we'll learn how to divide fraction and divide mixed numeral. Before I explain you how to divide fractions, I'll explain you what is the meaning of reciprocal because we'll use this term reciprocal while dividing the fractions. So meaning of reciprocal is we interchange numerator with the denominator, or basically you can say we are just flipping the fraction. For example, 3 over 5. So numerator is 3, denominator is 5. We will interchange. Now 5 will become numerator and 3 will become denominator. So we are flipping. So the reciprocal of 3 over 5 is 5 over 3. For example, 7 over 11. So we will flip it. We will interchange numerator with denominator. So 7 over 11, the reciprocal is 11 over 7. Another example, instead of fraction, if I say 5. So 5 is also a fraction, but usually we don't write 1 at the bottom. It is understood that there is 1 at the bottom. So 5 can be written in the form of fraction 5 over 1. So now we will flip it. So 5 over 1 become 1 over 5. So the reciprocal of 5 is 1 over 5. Let's see how we divide fraction. The first rule for division of fraction is keep the first fraction as it is. We don't do anything with the first fraction in the beginning. And then we will, instead of writing division sign, we will put multiplication sign. And then flip the second fraction. I'll explain you when I will explain you, you will learn how to do it. For example, 7 over 11, we are dividing by 5 over 9. So what we'll do, write 7 over 11 as it is. With this a division sign, we'll put multiplication sign and flip the second fraction. Or you can say we are multiplying this fraction with the reciprocal of the second fraction. So reciprocal of 5 over 9 is 9 over 5. So 7 over 11, instead of division, write multiplication. Or you can say flip this fraction, or you can say the reciprocal of 5 over 9, which is 9 over 5. Now we know how to multiply fraction. We multiply top by top, bottom by bottom. 7 times 9 is 63. 11 times 5 is 55. Now see if you can reduce it. If it's possible to reduce it. In this case, it is not possible. Let's do some practice questions. Let's see 9 over 10 divided by 1 over 5. So write 9 over 10 as it is. Instead of division sign, put multiplication sign. Now flip 1 over 5, which becomes 5 over 1. Or you can say the reciprocal of 1 over 5 is 5 over 1. Multiply top by top, 9 times 5 is 45. 10 times 1 is 10. Now, see if possible to reduce. Here, yeah, we can reduce it, right? So both are in the table of 5. 5 times 9 is 45 and 5 times 2 is 10. So we cannot further reduce it, but what we can do, we can write into the mixed numeral. So when we write into mixed, don't change the denominator. 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. So both answers are right. You can write in improper or you can write in mixed numeral. Let's see another question. 4 over 12, write as it is. I said don't do anything in the beginning with the first fraction. Instead of division, write multiplication. Flip the second. So 4 over 3 is 3 over 4. Multiply top by top. 4 times 3 is 12. And bottom by bottom. 12 times 4 is 48. Now see if you can reduce it. Both are in the table of 12, right? 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 4 is 48. So 1 over 4 is the final answer. Let's see how to divide mixed numeral. So when we are dividing mixed numeral, what do we have to do? Convert mixed numeral into improper fraction. And then whatever we did, with the fraction, how we divided fraction, will follow same rules. Let's see one example. 5 2 over 3 is a mixed numeral. Convert mixed numeral into improper. So what do you do? 3 times 5 is 15. Whatever you get, add 2. 15 plus 2 is 17. So this mixed numeral is 17 over 3 as an improper fraction. Division sign, put division sign. Convert this into improper. 6 times 5 is 30 plus 3, 33. 33 over 5. So we converted mixed numeral into improper. Now what we'll do, write first fraction as it is. Instead of division, put multiplication sign and flip the second fraction. Or you can say the reciprocal of the second fraction. So 33 over 5, the reciprocal is 5 over 13. Now multiply top by top. So 17 times 5 and 3 times 33. 17 times 5 is 85. 3 times 3 is 99. Now see, if you possible to reduce it, no, we cannot reduce it, right? So this is the final answer. Let's do some practice question. For example, this one, convert into improper. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 3, 11 over 8 divided by 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11 over 4. Now write first fraction as it is. Instead of division, put multiplication sign and flip the second fraction. So 11 over 4 become 4 over 11. Now multiply top by top and bottom by bottom. 11 times 4 is 44. 8 times 11 is 88. Now check, is it possible to reduce? Yes, we can reduce it. So both can be divided by 2. Yes, right? 44 divided by 2 is 22. 88 divided by 2 is 44. You can divide by 11. 11, if you divide 22 by 11, you get 2. And then 44 divided by 11 is 4. You can further reduce it. Both are in the table of 2. 2 times 1 and 2 times. So final answer is 1 over 2. Those people whose math is very good, you can see 44, 88 is double of 44, right? So 44 times 1 is 44, 44 times. So you can, this can simply be written as 1 over 2 also. So in case you don't know the big multiplication table, you can do step by step. Next question. What we will do here, convert this into improper. 5 times 3, 15. 15 plus 2, 17 over 3 divided by, this is already in the fraction form, we don't have to convert, right? So write 4 over 9 as it is. Now what we do, write first fraction as it is. Instead of division, put multiplication sign and flip the second fraction. 4 over 9 will be written as 9 over 4. And then you solve it. 3 times 4 is 12. So 17 times 9 is 153. I'll write 153 over 12. Then see if possible to reduce it. So both can be divided by 3 here, right? So 3 times 5 is 15, 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 4 is 12. And if you want, you can write this into mixed numeral also. So what you'll do, 51, you divide by 4. 4 times 1 is 4, you get 1. Bring 1 here. 4 times 2 is 8. So remainder is 3. So what we'll do, write denominator as it is 4. Write the quotient here and 3. Check. 12 times 4 is 48. 48 plus 3 is 51. So 12, 3 over 4 is the mixed number. So let's see the third question, 7 over 9 and divided by 4, 2 over 3. First fraction, write as it is, 7 over 9. Write division sign as it is. Convert this into improper. 4 times 3, 12 plus 2, 14 over 3. So 14 over 3. Now, what we'll do? Write first fraction as it is, 7 over 9. Instead of division sign, put multiplication sign and flip the second. So 3 over 14. So now 7 over 9 and 3 over 14. So multiply top by top, bottom by bottom, which is 21 over 126. Both can be divided by 3, yes. 3 times 7 is 21 and 3 times 42 is 126. Further, both are in the table of 7. So 7 times 1 is 7 and 7 times 6 is 40. So 1 over 6 is the final answer. One more thing you can do it, instead of doing this long calculations, this 7 over 9 times 3 over 40, you can reduce cross. So 7 times 1 is 7, 7 times 2 is 40, and these both can be reduced. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 3 is 9. Now what is left at the top? 1 times 1, 1, and at the bottom 3 times 2, 6, 1 over 6. So this way you can save your time if you are good doing reduce in the cross things. Right? Thank you for watching my videos.